All right, so welcome to this video where I'm going to share with you exactly the strategy that I use for membership funnels, okay? And this is one of the strategies that is most common, so you can most definitely apply this into yours. So before you to get the automation and backend thing right there, this is just a generic, standard page for memberships. In the product that you bought for the templates, the 5 high quality membership templates, you're gonna have other different types of funnels displayed differently. But most importantly, here's exactly what you want to make sure that you do and in display on the page. You want to make sure that the product, the offer that you are sharing in this membership, they reflect a continuity program. So what this means is the main difference between a digital course with a membership is that a digital course, they buy now, they learn that, and that's done, okay? It's a finite amount of time. With a membership, they join, they get digital information as a support, and then they get a continuity learning. Whether you add weekly calls or whether you add weekly support or master classes or whatever it is, you want to make sure that you reflect on the offer so that your audience understands that this is not a digital course, this is a place, a community where they are going to be able to learn and become better every single time. So when they bought it today, they are going to be a different person in 2 months from now, 3 months, 6 months, 5 months from now. So you might want to add the consultation calls, whatever you want to do, but it's very, very important that they understand that it's a continuity thing. The other thing is important is for them to understand the topics that you're going to talk about and how, how advanced those are. Are they going to be for intermediate people or beginners or advanced? So they really, really want to get an idea if they are beginners, if they are going to understand. If they are, more advanced, if they are going to understand as well. So they want to try to understand if there's room for them right there. Now, the next thing is you can give them bonuses that they're going to get, in the digital information kind of thing as well. So they grab it, they get these bonuses, they get hyped up, and then, they are happy with the product. Other than that, you can also set more than one price point if you want. Sometimes I add 1, 2, or 3 maximum. But usually the main thing that I want to do is I want to make sure is that this product should have one main goal, and that one main goal should be selling one membership or the other, one price plan or the other. So you want to make sure that you kind of inflate a little bit where and make it very obvious where you want people to sign up, and the other price usually is just there for anchoring. Okay, so I usually do that as well. It helps with conversions, it helps with orienting people where they want to go and all that stuff. Now, next part is going to be, the next funnel steps. But before I get there, I want to share with you a standard kind of sequence that you want to be doing. So this is the first page, right? So every rectangle here, represents one funnel step. Okay, so this is the very first funnel step. You can sell, paid memberships, or you can promote free memberships, and you can also add order bumps if you like to as well for extra support or extra materials or whatever you want to add there. But the main ones are going to be these two. So if you have a free one, you're not going to have a lot of problems. You can send them to upsells later, but you want to make sure that you tag. And if you sell paid, you just want to make sure that the sequence, the customer journey makes sense. So if you do a $297, it's a kind of high-end membership. Your next product should make sense for the next thing that those people would want to buy and want to acquire. So you want to make sure that your offering, your sequence, your customer journey is really, really top-notch. The next thing is going to be, if it's a paid membership and they try to leave the page for some reason, you can have a pop-up for the free trial, 14 days if you want to, and then you can add a tag. And once they have a tag, they send a confirmation email and a nurturing sequence to purchase. Once they go through that sequence, they either bought or not. So if they bought, awesome, keep updating them. If they didn't buy, send them a nurturing sequence. It can be for the product itself, it can be for your brand, the personal brand, whatever you want to focus there, just to bring them closer to you, okay? The next thing is going to be your upsell. If you have, a 27 to 297, you can have a 150 to 297 or 497 tops right there for upsell 1. Okay, what this means is they have an option. They either buy or not. So if they do buy, you want to tag that they did. You want to send a confirmation email, and you want to keep them updated with the news. If they didn't buy, then you have a couple options. You can either just skip and go for the next upsell, or which doesn't make sense, so you just go for the confirmation page, or you go for a downsell page, and the downsell page can be payment plans for the previous one or a lower ticket product. So for example, if you're selling a $150 product, if they said no, you can sell them in 2 payments of $75 or 3 payments of $50, whatever it's easier for you. Now, the other option is lower ticket products. So let's say that you sell an upsell for 150 and you have 3 benefits, benefit 1, 2, and 3. On the downsell, you can just sell the first one, which should be the biggest one, the most important one, for half the price, for example. And then you just tag them accordingly, and you send them to an upsell page. This upsell page is going to be, for a higher ticket. They have two options, either buy or not. If they don't buy, you just tag them and move along for the thank you page. If they buy, you tag them, confirmation, keep them updated, and then move them along to a thank you page. Now, once they go through all this sequence, you have all this backend organized, right? Now, here is where the relationship starts with the customer. So once they buy, now is where you want to grab their attention to let them know exactly what they should do next. This is very, very important. Most people don't do this, and what happens is that the customers land on membership page, they don't know what to do. They land on membership page with dozens of videos, dozens of chats, dozens of things, and they don't know what to do. They feel overwhelmed, so it kind of lowers a little bit down the expectations there. So what you want to do is want to make sure that you congratulate them on this video, and you let them know exactly what's the next very most important thing that you want them to do. And there's a few things. So for example, some people like to offer free onboarding calls. Some people like to offer free discovery calls. Some people want to send them a DM to get to know them. Some people want to gamify to unlock the one-on-one calls with them. So if that's the case, for example, if you want to offer a free onboarding call, you can say, click the button below, schedule a call with me so that you have the best onboarding service. We offer this as a special thank you for all our members that join our program. Or if you want to send a DM. So for example, click on the button below. You're going to be redirected to our membership and you send me a DM with a screenshot of this page, or just let me know your email that you purchased this, and I'm going to send you a special gift. So what this means is that they send a DM because they're going to get a special gift. You send them a special gift, they feel amazing, and then you start having conversations with them. Or if you want to gamify and unlock, you just say, once you join, there's one thing that I want you to do. I want you to do this first thing, because once you do this first thing, then you are going to be able to unlock the second. And when you unlock the third, you're going to be able to get a free onboarding call or a free discovery call with me. We're going to understand exactly how we can help you the best getting to your main goals. Okay, so all these things are very, very cool strategies that you can implement. And they are the biggest and highest focus that you should have once they go through the buying process, because every member is important. And what most people don't really have in account is that the memberships, you don't really make a lot of money if you're using paid ads for memberships. Memberships are just your entry-level product. You make money from your upsells and from cross-sells and from your higher tickets. So you really, really want to make a huge effort into make sure that every single member feels welcome. Every single member feels like they are in the right place, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be different from every single other membership. Okay, because if they do, you're going to have higher chances to sell your higher ticket. That's where you make your biggest money there. Okay. So this is a generic kind of strategy for a membership. There's tons of different other ways, but this one, if you do it consistently and if you put really effort into that, there's going to be a very, very big chance that you're going to get more and more results and you're going to grow, whether your memberships or your clients' memberships if you are a funnel builder. So that's pretty much about it for this one. I probably will launch more for other strategy and other things like digital course, application funnels, etc. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know. And if you have any questions also, make sure to let me know. I'm here to help you out. Have a wonderful day.